Hello, my name is Dalia and welcome to my channel. So, before we start, let's disclaimer. With disclaimer, we done? Let's begin. So today, it's a story about a speed dating. Yes, as you already might guess, in my previous videos, sometimes mentioning when I'm my collective where I'm working, there's a lot of ladies, right? And at a certain age, you are trying to find a man, a husband, or a little bit some fun, or you want to date, or you want to some relationship or experience. In any case, there's a certain age you're doing certain things, right? So I had one colleague, she was keep saying she don't really have a time, but she would love to build a relationship. But before build a relationship, you have to go on a date. So I start surfing the websites and actually Googling how you can meet a lot of people in a short time, right? Yes, there's a lot of applications, websites and all that thing, and there's a lot of events. So while I was searching in the websites and surfing the internet, I found one thing: speed dating. There's such a big amount of websites, which one giving you option to meet a lot of people in a short time. Speed dating. Right. I find one, which one I really like the comments about it, and it seems was quite serious. So I made account. I put the picture, I put all my information and all that thing. There was a little bit amount of money you need to pay to secure your spot, obviously. And as I understood, it's kind of that money would be going to the place where it's supposed to be, because the host has to rent, right? So anyway, unfortunately, my friend couldn't come for her own personal reasons anyway, so I ended up going alone. I was so nervous, so I even came a little bit early, right? I didn't want to be late, but anyway, I came quite early. And to be honest with you, that speed dating event was in a really cozy place. It was like a mix of restaurant and a bar combination, like a cocktail bar. Yes, and I came and I saw a car. It was a table and a host was speaking to me. I say, hello, my name is blah blah blah, and he gave me this sticker. So you need to write your name if there is no name, or actually my name was already, so they gave me, I stick to my clothes, and they give you this type of card. There's a lot of names, and you have to, he explained actually the rules. You can write the guy name right here, and if it's a heart, of course you like him, friends, or you would love to never ever meet this person in your life. Anyway, so you understand the rules. So of course, also I was a little bit curious how it's gonna be, because I saw speed dating only in the movies. So I never experienced how it is, what I need to do. So the host was explaining everything nicely way in a very short sentence. It was very clear. He was saying, you are a lady, so the ladies would be sitting by the table, and the man will be coming to the table, and you have 4 minutes to communicate. As soon as you hear the gong, the date is over, and the man gonna switch. You're gonna have another certain short date. Sounds really fun, amazing, fascinating. I was so curious how it's gonna be. So the gong start, the man came, and can you imagine, it was in 2 hours. I supposed to meet 15 guys, but unfortunately that night 2 guys didn't show up. So at some point there was 15 girls, and 13 men. Anyway, the number is not really important. Important thing, how it went. To be honest with you, in the beginning I was thinking that 4 minutes is not really enough to have a proper conversation or have some certain question to the man. However, I was a little bit wrong, because there was a man which one I was so happy, to be honest, that I have just 4 minutes with that man. I could clearly saw from his body language he doesn't want to talk with me. I don't want to talk to him. I don't like him. He doesn't like it. Doesn't come anything in the conversation. So we was both like, oh my God, then is the gong. And yes, there was some man which was so having amazing conversation and connection. We could find really nice topics to talk and some jokes, and conversation goes flow by like light water. And those 5 minutes was not enough. Actually, I met few ladies from the same country like me, for my surprise. Yes. And another funny thing happened. On the end of event, I find out there was another lady with the same name like me. Can you imagine? London is such a huge city, so many people. I never thought that in this type of event I will meet the person from my country and with the same name. So the speed dating went very well, to be honest. Yes, I figure out how I need to remember the man, what they saying to me, right? So I write down the first letter of nationality, so I will might understand or remember with who I have a conversation. Why I'm saying that? Because the host was saying to us, then event end, you will have to upload in a website your answer. Is it a heart or is it a friend? And eventually, if you are matching the same answer like you and the man, they will have opportunity to connect with you and write to you the message. And if you want to continue your conversation and relationship or have a proper long date, it's really up to you, as I understood. Right? There was one thing. After event end, in the restaurant, some ladies was sharing the things what we done, which can help you to remember what man what said. So you might be, maybe you change your mind or something, right? So one lady was writing in the little letters, in the symbols. This man said that he had 3 kids. He is working there. His profession is that. This is his age, and this is his nationality. This is how many years he lived there. Personally, me, I was like, wow, and you're writing so quickly? And she said, yes, of course, because when I see the name, it's just a name. It doesn't say anything much about the man who you speak with, right? Very smart way. Well, my way also was smart, because I quite good have memory, very good memory. So for me, it was enough just the nationality I write down. So it kind of bring me memories what kind of conversation I had. And also I really good at faces. So when I came to the website, I straight away saw the face and I remember all the conversation. If talk about the actually speed dating thing, I believe so very smart. Yes, I didn't want to get drunk, even thought it was available to get a free cocktail drink or coffee or tea, but I didn't want. I was thinking like this, I will have to speak a lot, so my throat will be feeling dry, right? So that means I will have to drink. Also, it will be in the meantime while I'm having a speed dating date, right? And I don't have nothing to say, or I don't know what to say, or will be awkward silence, and I need to make it like to do something, or broke the ice and start talking about some drinks or something, right? So I ordered a glass of tap water. The barman also was quite smart guy, He formatted that glass. He put a lot of ice cubes and lime. So basically, my glass looked like that I'm having a gin and tonic, even though it was a tap water. Oh, actually, that thing was helping me a lot, to be honest. Then I was having a certain conversation, and that conversation was coming to the what kind of things you like, food or drinks. There was some man was pointing out that the alcohol, the thing what I'm drinking. And for some, I was tricking them and just wanted to see their reaction. So I was lying and saying, yeah, it's a gin and tonic. For some of them, I said true, and I said, yeah, it's a water. Well, you should see the expression. So it made them laugh, and we get some other conversations. Quite funny. Also, come to think about it, conclusion about the speed dating. I think it's really a good idea. Personally, for people who doesn't have much of time, but would love to have a date. Because, why I'm saying that? You have 2 hours and you meet a certain amount of men. You might be seeing first and last time certain people. You don't need to spend more hours with that person out of respect, out of some nice feelings or something. You just have 4 minutes. Also, personally, me, I took advantage of it. So I was asking specific questions which I would never, ever ask in my life to the man. And some of the question was quite provocating, funny. And some of them just came up in my mind at that moment. Because some of the guys were saying their profession. So I had idea of the questions. It was really funny, to be honest with you. I really recommend it, honestly. And there's another thing I want to say. I choose the age specifically because there was an option as well. You can choose about speed dating, what type of age is okay for you. So I choose specifically from 38 until 45. So there was certain age people. So I can have a certain type of conversation, which one is okay to have with specific age people, right? There's one more reason why speed dating, in my opinion, is really a good option. Because you have really limited time to show what kind of interesting book you are. And in a very short time, you can meet a lot of people. And you can have fun, amazing conversations, amazing time, meet interesting people, and just have really nice experience in your life. Personally, me, I really not regret it that I came there, and I don't mind that I end up coming alone. It was a really interesting experience, honestly. I was having fun, honestly. And after that, I just came home. I was so happy. I would recommend now for everyone to try it at least once in your life. Just try it. Even if you have, for example, husband and you are all together for a long time, I think it might spice your relationship. If you are with your boyfriend and you have an argument or you have some conflicts and you have just to have a little bit of a relaxation time to meet completely different people, or which I really, really recommend to people who is single for a long time and you're really not sure you're able to have hold the proper conversation for a long time because you're a little bit worried about that. Maybe you really didn't have a lot of time relationship. So I believe so the speed dating is also really good because you have a little bit of time, as I said before. You can speak whatever you want, and even if the conversation didn't went very well, you have just a little bit, and this person you see just once in your life, and there's another one, you can try it again, right? So let me know what you think about my video. Let me know your own opinion. Do you agree with me or disagree, or you have other alternative opinion about that? Anyway, leave me comments, put a like, subscribe, and see you around. Bye bye.